Welcome to FOH this week. We've got Chris again with us, and Chris has brought along some Coronas, bandless Coronas. You've taken the bands off?
I've taken the bands off. That eliminates cabs, I guess, old cabs.
It wasn't leading question. It wasn't leading question. And he wants to see how we go on this, Kenny. So, blind tasting. Coronas, gorgeous looking Coronas. Apparently from myself, so it's not surprising. But, nice. Draw's good.
Draw's firm, but good.
Draw's perfect. If it's too firm, I go next week.
No.
That's a good draw. Yeah, no problems at all. I love Coronas. You know, Coronas, Corona Gordas. I'm so
46 and below.
disappointed that the world doesn't see it my way, because it's just hard to sell. They're hard sells. People don't want to smoke them.
Which is bizarre. I mean, that to me looks like just about the ideal size. If you're not sitting down with a DC or something like that, this is a lovely size.
Great size. It feels great in the hand. Feels great in the mouth. It's good.
I've said it before and I'll say it again. I think it's a perfect size for getting the true flavour of a blend, a true flavour of a market. Because you don't have a bunch of volato to confuse things, to mess up the blend, a little bit too much volato and you can't taste anything. This is perfect. You got the right balance of everything. You can get the full flavour. I love Coronas.
Good stuff.
I've said it before.
Well, so here we go. When's the last time you did a blind tasting, Kenny?
Of cigars?
Yeah.
Gee, I don't know. I try and avoid them.
Well, the international FOH International blind tasting is about to kick off next month. So all those that have gone out, they'll start arriving. Well, by the time this video is up, they'll be almost there. So put them away for a little while and get that's 5 cigars over the next 5 months. But it's going to be a lot of fun. And I'm always in awe of you guys who can actually pick 1 or 2, and for you guys who actually can pick 3 and 4 out of the 5, that is quite stunning.
I mean, the old days when you used to do it quite regularly, and I'd get out my Minron knee and I'd be putting the cigar in. Okay, I'd have a big chart ruling out what it could be, and I'd get it down to the last. It'd be sort of. Eventually, you'd get down to about 3 or 4. Inevitably, I got it wrong.
Great fun. We'll be back to you shortly. Oh, that's a lovely bird.
He comes most days.
It's a great introduction.
His mates.
No? Little honey eater, looking for a feed.
They have a great time.
Yeah, I got another one. Well
No,
done.
it's the same one.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's to chim.
Looks like fish. Kenny, what are you thinking so far in the blind tasting?
Firm draw. Good rich start. It's got some age to me. I think this has definitely got some age. Not ridiculous age, but you know, we're talking best part of a decade. No.
Don't look at me, you're talking.
Well,
I agree with you. I agree with you. Yeah. I got some nuts there in the beginning which threw me off. A real
good
nuttiness
start.
there.
Very good start.
Yeah.
Discontinued. That's a. Well, my first comment is, what a shame.
As a Corona,
Yeah,
it
what a
has to be
shame.
discontinued, yeah.
Full body.
Yes. Yeah.
That's big and full body.
Nice and rich.
It's got a lot. That's interesting, isn't it? So Partagas Corona.
Well, let's jump right in, shall we?
Nice jump.
Bolivar's discontinued?
Bolivar Corona.
Are they discontinued?
Yeah.
They are, yeah.
That would be my
possible.
second guess, but I'm not getting any leather. Just glorious, nice. What
I'm thoroughly enjoying
We
it.
need a whiskey with this.
Well, we've got it.
All right.
We've got it.
Back on the Japanese whiskies and the Alberta Premium, but I'm going to go for the what's this one here? The
Winewood.
Winewood Reserve.
I'm going to go to that one next, yeah.
Yeah.
The Bizonara wood is fantastic. But
They're good whiskies.
Yeah.
So they want to be. We can move to different whiskies if you want. I've got plenty of whiskey there.
Can I got to drive home? Yeah.
He says, pouring another glass.
It is Saturday.
Yeah. He's got to drive. I'll try.
Yeah,
whiskey.
exactly. Tell me what you'd like.
Be back to you shortly. Kenny, well past our first third. You're past the halfway mark.
Oh, you're about halfway.
Yet again, Kenny didn't light his correctly.
I did
so he's got no ash on his.
I did. It's just,
this ash is just magnificent. I'll post a photo of it.
the first time we've been able to shut him up and actually have a conversation with someone of intelligence. It's a rare thing on this deck.
It's so good.
They're good.
It's
They're
beautiful
seriously
cigar.
good. Really good cigars.
I've changed my mind.
Yeah.
The power hasn't continued through. So for me, and it's got a little bit. It's got just some. I'm getting some cream. I'm getting some marshmallow. I'm getting some sweet spices coming through. It's just still over medium body, well and truly over medium body, but it's just lush and complex.
So what have you changed to?
Well, we'll wait till about there, and I'll call it.
Well, I'm wondering, you're getting a touch of stone fruit?
I'm getting that sweetness, a little bit of fruitiness to it there, which is the reason, because that opening, which would have a little bit of nuts, but it was also powerful. It was big and powerful. The nuts confused me a bit because it's not what I was expecting in a Partagas Corona. But the power was, but now the power. This is not a. To me, it's not a Partagas Corona.
No, well, I never went. I mean, I was sort of thinking maybe Bolivar, but SLR.
I'm still not getting the leather aspects of a Bolly in here. I'm not getting that aspect there. It's just
SLR.
Yeah, SLR is certainly a possibility, but that initial power throws me out on the SLR.
I don't disagree with that.
Yeah,
Punch?
that throws me out. Punch is where
Your
I'm
punch?
heading now at this point in time. That beautiful luscious.
So Punch is discontinued as well.
There you are,
Yeah.
Are there any Coronas left?
Kedosai and Monty 3s. That's it.
That's tragic. It's just tragic. Yeah, this cigar here, if they came in bundles of 100 or cabinets of 50 or 100, you'd just buy as many as you
I'm
could.
first in line.
Yeah, you would. You'd be first in line. It's one of the best cigars I've had this year. And, I mean...
Well, next time someone suggests something for a regional, do you want to put forth...
The problem is they can't get the revenue they require from... it's hard for them to achieve the revenue they require because the way cigar manufacturing works is let's assume that a double Corona costs, they get charged, let's assume any double Corona anywhere in the world to manufacture a double Corona on average $210. Yeah? That's delivered by a manufacturer, $210.
Yeah.
But you find that if you want a Corona, it's $1.83. It's not it's not proportional. So people gravitate. Manufacturers, when they work out this, they gravitate to the larger format cigars.
Your Montescos.
Yeah, exactly right, because they get a better return.
If though, for a regional where there's, say, 5,000 boxes,
how
many of these could you sell?
These?
Yeah.
This one here?
Yeah.
All 5,000.
Yeah. There you go.
But I'm not...
Listen.
Yeah, no, but that's different, because understand that FOH is not your quintessential retailer.
No, I understand
Or
that.
community. It's a community that loves cigars. They're I hate using the term connoisseurs because they just love cigars. They're enthusiasts of cigars.
Enthusiasts.
But you put these in a store, you watch the people walk past them looking for something that they know, looking for something in a different size format, a Robusto or better, or larger.
Yeah.
You know, and that's the fear, the rightful fear that distributors do have.
I think we'd all love to see them as regulars, but that's why I say, well, as a regional, if you can sell the lot, then where's the downside?
The downside is you've got to stretch it between you've got to move it around your country or region. You can't just give it all to one individual to sell, right? So you've got to move it around.
For a region like PCC where you've got a bunch of different countries, if you're Germany, you're England, and you've got one market, it might be a little easier.
And they have done it.
Yeah.
The recent Porto Laranjaga.
But don't they talk to people before they come out with regionals, don't they?
Some do, some don't.
Yeah. In which case, if you say, "Well, I'll sell the lot," or "I'll,"
you can't. It doesn't actually work. It doesn't actually work that way.
No, if X, Y, and Z want to take, 10% each, and if they don't sell them, I'll take them or something. Surely there's no downside.
No, it doesn't work that way.
But it should.
Ken has spoken.
Get on board, Havana. Get on board.
We'll be back to you at the Another inch or so.
So how old do you reckon before we cut off?
2002-3.
I'm not quite that old,
No?
but I wouldn't be surprised.
I wouldn't know. 2002-3 all the way up to 2008-9. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm closer to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I can't really tell the difference between the two. From 2002-3 to 2008, I can't.
But now the difference is that there was a bunch of Coronas discontinued in 02 and then again in 06, 07.
Yeah, so I didn't even consider that.
Yeah,
Just from the taste of the tobacco.
Yeah.
More than anything else. Yeah.
going purely on the smoke
Taste of
itself.
tobacco.
Yeah.
But I can completely. I love it. It's good fun, isn't it?
Going too fast. I want it
You're
to last.
going too fast, Robin. It's
I
fine.
want it to last.
That's because we lit our cigar properly.
That's because
now
I-
he lit the balance of his cigar properly. Look at it. It looks perfect.
That's because
Yes.
I've been sitting here listening to the two of you. You've been yakking on. Seriously, welcome to the Australian Canadian Society of Gibberish.
Back shortly. Last little bit of this mystery cigar.
Chris, what do you think it is?
Nice.
You never
I
know.
loved it. This has been
Cheeky.
one of the cigars of the year for me.
Oh, absolutely. It's a cracking cigar. What a
Love
shame that you can't go out and buy.
$10.
Yeah, absolutely.
What flavours are you getting, Ken? What flavours have you got throughout the cigar?
It has evolved right through.
Right through, what a journey.
Absolutely.
And we talk about journeys, and this has got journey written all over it.
Yeah, the hints of nuts, the hints of stone fruit, the hints, all sorts of flavours that have just kept coming through. I've loved the whole thing right through.
What do you think?
What do I think it is? Well, Bolivar was something you'd certainly look at to begin with, but I don't think it's got the power right through. It's moderated itself. If not, then I'd go with SLR.
St. Louis Ray? Yeah, nice pick. I like that, and I don't think it's out of the question at all. I've loved the journey of the cigar. I guess it started with nuts and power, and it's ended up, well, it's ended up with cream. And it's ended up with cream, and it's ended up with a little bit of that stone fruit, and it's ended up with a little bit of salt in there at the same time. And then I'll go Sancho Panza Corona.
Sancho Panza, I had those.
Yeah.
Originally, we talked about the age, and certainly it's got some age. I'm not sure it's got as much as we originally thought. I'm going maybe a decade.
Yeah, anyway, 202 or 208, whatever it is there.
I'm just getting the month code here because I took a picture of my.
You got the code there.
I got the code here.
Jesus.
The big reveal.
Let's try.
What's the big reveal?
Drinking with the Snow Phoenix for whiskey fans.
Yeah. You ready?
St. Louis Ray, Ken, you're in, baby.
I'll have that chair next time.
You won't give me that chair.
I'll move
I'm stuck on this little chair.
that. Well, you broke the last one.
Well done, Kenny.
AEP
That-
Feb 07.
Feb 07. That initial power threw me out on the St. Louis Ray. There you go. You never think a St. Louis Ray has power, but it does. Yeah, in a Corona and Coronas just magnify everything. They magnify the
I think
flavours.
that's the thing, because we're used to smoking the SLRDCs, which don't have quite the same power as this, but the flavours are not that dissimilar.
Again, you raised it, Kenny. That stone fruit is
Well, that's there.
for you. That is
Those
St. Louis Ray.
It's
SLRDCs,
not old lady's handbag.
it's like apricots just get thrown at you when you light one of those. It's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
the truck piles up and just empties out apricots.
But the cream, I definitely get the cream on this, and it sort of ties everything together. It's like a Springbank whiskey, the cream throughout, and it ties all the distant flavors together in one brilliant package.
Beautiful work. Well done, man. Hey?
I'm just here to help.
Well done.
And
Thank you.
Thank you, Chris.
Thanks, Chris.
Absolutely.
If they said we're starting a new brand, the schmozzle da 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 da, and the first cigar is, you'd be going, how freaking good is this? I mean,
I know.
Casa
One
de
day.
Virgin.
One day. Just another great afternoon on the deck. Until next week.
are we into the afternoon? Is it afternoon already?
Yes.
I'm pretty sure that.
Oh, we're in trouble.
Didn't you have lunch?
D, come and get me. Hasta luego.
Are we going? It's a red light.
We're good, yeah.
Okay. Well, welcome to FOH. We've got rid of bugger lugs. We can do a serious review now.
A proper discussion. Yeah.
Yeah, we're doing a blind cigar, and he's gone out to try and cheat. He's seeing if the box is outside.
He's gone for a look. So it's a blind Corona.
Yeah. Hang on, where are we?
I don't know.
Turn it off.